Man, check this car out. Man, isn't this cool? No matter where you're from, that's a cool ride. And I love this building. They're doing a little bit of remodeling on it. Of course, you can hear all the construction going on, but pretty cool. It is 11 o'clock at night, and you can hear that there are lots of people here. But if you'll notice, they're not very loud. If you were in most countries with this amount of people, you would hear a lot of chatter. This is a very calm-natured culture. What I also love about it is, look, there's still little kids out here. Women feel safe. You'll see women out here all hours of the day and night. It's a great culture. It's very welcoming. Huge difference between American girls and Ukrainian girls. You see this hot chick standing here? She is waiting on a bus. Of course, if this was in America, she would be like, oh no, there is no way I am standing waiting on a bus. I'm too hot for that. So, huge difference between their culture and ours. And the other thing is I feel sorry for her because she's just kind of average over here, and bless her heart, she's as beautiful as she can be, but over here, she's just average. Okay, folks, well, it's that time again. We're going to find out which way the water goes down this toilet. So we are on the southern portion of Ukraine. So keep that in mind as you place your bets. Will the water go clockwise? Will the water go counterclockwise? Or just straight down? Place your bets now, because here it comes. They got a button on the wall on this one. You don't flush it at the toilet, you flush it at the wall. All right, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, if you bet that it would go straight, you won the bet. Because this one has a jet that shoots it this way, so it kind of messes it up. Kind of blows the whole gig, but I thought I'd still share it with you. And here's my travel tip of the day. When you need to hide your computer, you hide it underneath dirty laundry. You can keep kind of garbage around like this and your dirty laundry with a computer up under there, nobody would think to look in there. Nobody's going to go through your dirty laundry. So that's a good hiding place for it. Sometimes you will go to a hotel and it will have a safe, and I honestly don't ever trust these. I don't care what country I'm in, because my thoughts are there has to be a code that will open this thing regardless. So I just feel with that being the case, I never put anything in there. I always keep my valuables on me, with the exception of the computer, and it goes under the dirty laundry. And the people of Ukraine have definitely got a good sense of humor. This is some artwork that I saw about their president, so thought it was pretty neat. And you will notice in the parks, they have a lot of benches for you to sit on and enjoy the view. And, even if you don't like sitting on a bench, you can definitely sit on a fence rail. Fence rails are probably not as comfortable as a park bench, but they're always there. If you do want to sit on the fence, you can. And this is a very beautiful place here. I did not catch the name of it, and if I did, I would probably mispronounce it horribly. So hopefully down in the comments below, if you're a local of that area and you're familiar with this, if you can leave the name of it, and that would be wonderful. But I got some great footage in here. Hope y'all enjoy this. If any of you watch a channel called Taco Stacks, he has a twin here in Ukraine. You can probably see him in the photo here. He also kind of looks like Al Pacino back in the day, when Pacino was real young. Many of you have probably been wondering, is it safe over here? Are we welcome as Americans? And I'm going to give you a good example of how you will know that you are welcome here. I want you to look on the ground down there. the ground is painted up to look like the American flag over some bricks. And right in front of it is a vintage police car. So that means that they are showing pride in their older portion of their country here, but at the same time they have pride in America. I'm going to tell you, this place is very welcoming. It's very safe. There's no reason not to come here. I'll tell you what's an eerie feeling is I can feel this bridge move. I don't know if it's the wind or the people moving on it or what, but you can feel this bridge move. I was really hoping I'd have a good angle of this train going through, but this heart-shaped piece of metal has all these locks on it. And this is a tradition over here where people get married, they write their names on these locks or give initials and put them on here. And of course you'll see these also on bridges. That's another thing that you'll see them on as well. How fascinating. Some of these locks are pretty neat. Look at that. But it's made in China. I thought it was locally made. Very neat stuff. And here's another one. And why don't we have locks like that in America? It must be pretty common because I'm seeing a bunch of them on here now. Sometimes it's the small things that'll make you happy. I have not had a cold drink in days. I'm talking like 8 days. I finally got a cup of ice, so I ordered 2 Pepsis to go with a cup of ice. I got some ribs and some fries coming here in a few minutes, so I'll show you what that looks like when I get it. But that right there made me a happy man. And here's what ribs look like in Ukraine. Got me some fries. Got some kind of white sauce. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, but I do have it. And here's where I got it. So it's kind of like a little hut. I got steaks. I got a little bit of everything here. All right, let's dig in. Kevin's dogs right there. Not sure which one that is, but there it is. The other one was in Kiev. This one's in Odessa. This is a very romantic place. If you wanted to bring a date here, there's plenty of live music in all areas. There are so many different places you can sit and just enjoy the music or enjoy the silence, depending on where you go at in this particular park. But I am telling you, this is a very good place to have a date at, and plenty of things to do around here. Plenty of great foods, plenty of great music, lots of options. fascinating. Yeah. Немного понимаю по-русски. Пожалуйста. Немного понимаю по-русски. Пожалуйста. Well, for those of you that have been watching my channel for a long time, you know it's going to be hard to believe what I'm about to tell you. I could not eat ribs today. I tried my best to eat some ribs. Couldn't do it. How can an Alabama boy not eat ribs? Well, I'm going to tell you, those were the worst ribs I've ever had in my life. They were horrible. Man, I tried and tried and tried. I would take the rib and just pull as hard as I could with my teeth. I literally could not rip the meat. It was so tough. Man, the fries were awesome. And what else was kind of different that I had never done before was they had the white sauce that I mentioned on the plate. That was a sour cream. And I cut up the tomatoes, and I've never done this before either. I've eaten tomatoes on cheeseburgers and little dices of tomatoes on Taco Bell and stuff like that. But I've never been one to just slice up a tomato and eat it. Well, I was starving since I couldn't have my ribs, and I took those little slices of the tomato and I drug them through that sour cream because I figured it had to be there for some reason. And man, that was actually pretty good. I never would have thought to try that, but hey, it was there and it was handy, and I did it. It was good. So you might want to try that at home. That's the great thing about eating when you're overseas, is you can always try something new, something different. You'll find stuff to take back home with you, new flavors and new foods. The other thing that was kind of weird was they had a mustard that was hidden underneath some of the French fries. And the mustard had a very strong taste of horseradish. That was very different for me. But anyway, they had some cucumber on there, and I tried that. I dipped the cucumber down into that mustard, and that was not a good way to go. But the cucumber in the sour cream was actually good. So I don't know what the mustard was there for. That's why I tried it, because I thought, well, it's got to go with something here. There's got to be a reason they put it on here. So I'm going to try to find out what it is. I even dipped a rib in it, and that didn't work either. Well, I've got mixed emotions, but I'm leaving Ukraine. I'm headed back home to Alabama. And it's been great. I've had a very welcome feeling here. I highly suggest anyone coming here and spending some time. It's a great place. Thanks for watching, folks. I appreciate it very much. If you would, leave me some comments down below. Let me know your thoughts on Ukraine, and let me know if you're coming anytime soon. Thanks again, folks. Y'all have a great day. See ya. Bye-bye.